Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Nashville. Jackson now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
Right to the air, it's Levis. Throw left side, complete. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Levis now on first down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
49, Mike 49.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Mike 5-4. Odd. Mike 5-4.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike.
Here's 2nd and 11. Touchdown, Tennessee! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jackpot Lesney on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pod Lesney on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Jukes one defender, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the pressure drives them backwards. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis from the shotgun. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And this defense offering no room at all. Gain. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Levis now off the play fake. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
454, Mike 54.
Shotgun now for Levis. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. Escapes the sack. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession.
Here we go.
They're looking at 1st down here. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
South.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now it's 2nd down.
Like 49. Like 49.
Running right, here's Pollard. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Jack Podolesny on for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Vizcaino sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
All right. 2J.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right. Look at hot.
From the gun, Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11.
Stroud throwing here on first. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now lead by 10. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like 13.
From the gun, Levis. Escapes the pocket. That's into the hands of Moore. And he gets him around 6 there. Christian Harris on the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Like 54.
Levis setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of grass ahead. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Odd by 0.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Like 0.
From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. Cut. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Moore's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Levis throwing again. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Podlesny's extra point is up and good. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. racing down the left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
All right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Let's go.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's about 43 yards for it. Everly's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Jackson now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go.
Mixon on the counter. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Whoa.
First down, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Digs there to bring it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Like 46.
Levis from the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, come on.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Hold on, like 90.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, like 13. Like 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Like 49.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Completed to Pollard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Like Tony.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
All right. South.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hand up. Like 5-4.
Levis now off the play fake. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Like 13.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Like 5-4.
Shotgun now for Levis. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the gun, Levis. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Will Levis with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game. Now Podlesny on to handle the kickoff. Dell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Now on the return, the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Levis setting to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. On the ground again with Mixon. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down, Houston.
Here we go. Let's go.
This is Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Caught near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Again, the give to Mixon. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hand up.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Like 49.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off.
Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Oh, hey.
Now a give to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Running it with Mixon. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans getting closer to their 13th win of the season. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. Going right side, Mixon with it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that's it for us here. Brock HOU